What is up, people? My name is Franco Bocres, and welcome to my first ever show. So yeah, lately I've been playing so much Dirt Rally, so much Assetto Corsa, so much iRacing. I've been playing maybe hundreds of hours of sim racing lately, so I've decided, you know what? Might as well make something positive out of this little addiction and share some gameplay, share some tips. I've got a BA in mechanical engineering, so I'm gonna be able to give so much more details on how to set up your car properly, on how, understanding physics to drive your car faster. Anyway, this week we're gonna delve in the more competitive aspect of Dirt Rally. Yes, because there's one. I'm talking about the league functionality of the game. If you don't know how leagues work, it's pretty much like a little World Rally Championship. The league that I'm subscribed to, the Conelanders League, there's a new championship each month, and each week's there's a new rally, and it works pretty much like a rally in real life. Everybody just run the stages, and the best time wins. This week it's the beginning of a new championship. Last month, I think, yeah, I got third in the championship. Even though I missed an event, I was pretty inconsistent. But there was just, one frustrating thing. It's there's a guy in the league that's really overperforming. He's a bit like Sébastien Ogier or Sébastien Loeb in the real world championship, if you will. He's really, really fast. Not only that, but he's really consistent. Every time you finish a stage, the chances are he's at the top. So this month, things are gonna get interesting since there's two tarmac events and two gravel events. That means I should be able to win two. He should be able to win two also. But here's the thing: the first gravel event of this season is Finland, and I really, really love Finland. And I know he hates it, and I was able to post much better times than his last time in Finland. There was a stage that I crashed and I rolled, and I still put the fastest time, and I know he was driving flat out, so I feel I have a pretty good chance in Finland this week. So let's go. Alright, so after going through a couple of shakedowns, I'm gonna show you my settings. So we're gonna start with brake bias. I really like to leave a lot of braking into the corner, and if you have your brake bias really to the front, that's gonna, your front wheels are going to do most of the braking, so that's gonna cause some understeer, so we don't want that. So yeah, on the default setting, it was the perfect balance between oversteer and understeer in the corner. As to gears, basically, as a rule of thumb, I like to have my car hit the rev limiter at least once in a rally, so that you know that you get all the acceleration that you need, and all the top speed that you also need. And I feel that that's right about there. On the default settings, the fifth gear was a bit long, and I would never have reached top speed. The meat and potatoes now. Suspension, I really jacked up the car. So this way we have a lot of travel to absorb the bumps, and but basically you have to keep in mind that every time you raise the car, it's grip that you're losing. I think I did set up at 16 millimeters, so yeah, okay. So you have a trade-off between bump absorption and grip. And in Finland, as I said, it's really important to have good handling over the bumps, or you're gonna go off course and into the trees. To counteract the fact that my car is high, I set up the anti-roll bar really strong, so to prevent the car from having too much roll. It's pretty much the same thing for the rear suspension. I think, yeah, that's a bit high. Whatever, it's gonna stay there. Same thing for the anti-roll bar. I've got it pretty strong. I didn't mess with the with the toe angle and the camber angle, everything was perfect, and when I messed with it, it created some problems. As for damping, I think I did something different in the front than in the rear. Yeah, so the fast bump, that's when you go from you land from a very high jump, or you take a bump at very high speed. I set it on firm, so this way I really get a lot of absorption. And as for rebound, that's your extension of the suspension. So when you set your dampers really soft, like I did for the rebound, it helps the suspension to extend, and this way I'm gonna really have good contact between my front wheels and the ground. As for the rear, I set up my fast bump really hard, and the rebound I stayed pretty much like this because it can create some instability if you have it too soft. So let's find it a good name.
What on earth has gone on? Well, he's still carrying on.
We have to stop because it came some stone or something through Timo's seat, up in the ass of Timo.
Here you go. I hope I will remember which setting is that. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 6 over crest.
So this is pretty much the only one. Well, it's the stage that I know the most well in the game. It's actually a real stage in real life. It's on in Poya. If you don't know, that's the craziest, the fastest, the wildest stage in the whole WRC championship. I think the average speed this year was about 170 kilometers per hour. I think that, yeah, that's the record. Oops, yeah.
100.
It's downshift.
Crest past junction, right 3 over crest keep in, 80, crest, and right 5 over crest jump, 60, crest jump maybe, left 5, and
this stage is going to get progressively more scary and fast.
And right 6, crest jump maybe, and left 3 long.
It's already pretty hairy, I gotta say, in a rear right car. Oh boy!
Jump, and right 6 over crest,
could have been better.
5, past junction,
oh yeah, that's
left 6, don't cut,
the crazy part,
crest,
coming up.
Into right 5, left 6 through dip, and right 5 over crest jump maybe, stay right.
You've got to be pretty insane to do that in real life.
Right 6 over crest, and left 4 long, crest, and right 6 over crest past junction continues and tightens 4 long.
I'm just gonna go focus on the base notes for
right
now.
3 past junction opens over 2 crest, keep left through dip, crest,
Nice
right
drift
5 past
from here.
junction and crest, and left 6 through dip into
I'd
middle
say
over
the
crest,
chance that I
40.
crash on this stage are
Keep
about
right over
40%.
long crest jump maybe. Left 6
It's really
over bump
easy
and
to get
crest.
carried away and
Right
carry
6
too much speed in the
tightens
corners.
4 over crest jump maybe. Into left 4 half long, don't cut, 40. Right 5 past junction, keep in over crest jump. And caution, left 4 half long, keep in over crest, rocks on exit. And crest jump maybe. Into right 4 long times 3. Into left 3 half long. Into crest jump maybe.
This turn is really tricky because it's really bumpy.
Right 5
And you've got to stay right on that crest or you're gonna crash.
Left 4
Turn in
past
before the
junction,
crest.
opens and tightens over crest,
Go.
don't cut.
Don't shift in forward.
40 past junction.
With the apex.
Right 3 don't cut. 100 past junction.
Oh boy.
Crest.
Mess up
100.
things here. Don't shift.
Right 4 long opens over crest past junction. Crest 130. Middle over crest jump maybe. Into middle over crest jump 60. Caution right 6 past junction. Into middle over big jump. And crest jump. 150 over bump past junction. Bump left 6.
That's
middle
gonna
over
hurt in
crest
real
jump
life.
maybe. and crest.
I mean, you're pretty
and
much
keep
landing
right
on your
crest,
butt.
and crest, 40 past junction, crest jump maybe, and crest into left 6 through dip, continues over crest.
It's really important to shave off some speed here and keep on
Right
the
6
line.
over crest, and caution, right 5 over crest jump maybe, 40, keep left over crest, middle over crest, and middle over long
Pretty
crest,
clean
jump maybe,
right now, I'm
40,
surprised.
more crest jump maybe, and crest, 100 past junction, left 6 over bump, and continues for 100 over jump, 100,
Oh boy.
right 4 over long crest, 40, crest jump, 200, middle over crest, into left 6 over 100, left 2.
Yeah, normally in real life with the WRC car they can reach about 200 kilometers per hour.
100, crest, jump, 80, small crest, 120, crest,
I don't know what we did, I think
and right
it's
5
probably
times
closer
long and
to
over
160 in this car, but man, with the 50-year-old suspension, that's something.
into crest jump 100, caution long crest jump immediate left 4 half long, crest jump, crest
And that's
100,
now when I
left
realized
five
that I
over crest,
forgot
into
my
care
pedal
right
cam.
2,
It was a right to yeah,
and left 6 through dip, into
nice
right
little
6,
drift,
80 past junction,
too much sideways, just to turn in.
left 6 over crest times 3 half long, 60 right 5 half long, and left 5 long, over crest, 60, right 3 long over bumps, 40, caution right 4 over crest, stay right, and line, into right 4 over crest jump maybe, don't cut, 80, care left
Chris
6
drift's
long
coming
over
up.
crest,
Oh,
and
I didn't
left
jump
3
this
half
time.
long, opens past junction,
So
250
left 3,
line through
this
dip,
one.
right 4 long over crest, 130, crest jump maybe, 40, care right 6 over crest bump, into left 6, 200,
That's insane!
left 5 long
Alright, there's
over crest jump
some
maybe,
really
keep
bad
in,
bumps before this
150,
left 5,
care
so
right
you've got to
4
be
over
careful.
crest, jump maybe past junction,
That's pretty
don't
much
cut,
how you want to take it.
100, left 5 long over 2 small crests, 80 long crest, right 3 half long, caution middle
This
over
one
big
can
jump,
be taken really, really
right 6
fast,
crest, 40,
like this,
left
and
4,
this bump
half
is really
long, over
dangerous.
crest,
But
don't
every
cut, 80,
what did I say? I think there goes a rally.
right 5 over crest jump maybe,
If this was
don't
real
cut,
life, I would be
60,
so dead. I crashed in a 1960s car like
caution
this.
line over jump, 120,
Yeah, not good.
right 4 long, opens over bump, and tightens 40, left 4 long, opens into
It's a
turn
damn
square
shame
left
that,
long, don't cut.
you know, I've crashed in a place that I knew that
right
was
6
dangerous.
past junction, crest, 80 through
A
dip,
bit of handbrake.
left 5 over crest,
Yup.
100,
Might have
Right
lost
six.
6 or
And
7
middle
seconds
press jump.
right there. So I don't
And
think I'm
bump.
gonna win the stage. It's a
60.
shame.
Kev, keep right over crest jump, 40, left 5 long, keep in, opens over crest, 100,
Yeah, my
right
car
4
is
long, past
bouncing all
junction,
over the road.
60 over small crest,
Normally you
into
want to
left
set up
6
your
through dip,
dampers
and continue
really
over
hard
crest
to
jump,
avoid that,
40,
and I'm
right
pretty sure I
5 half
did,
long,
so
80,
I don't know what
middle over
I
crest,
could have done more.
150 through dip, middle over crest jump, 200, right 4 half long, over crest jump maybe, 100, left 6 long, 200 through dip, to
Ah!
finish.
Could have been bad. Alright, that was the thing. Let's see our time. As I said, I'm sure I'm like maybe 7 seconds off the pace. Yup, that's it. The guy probably had a flawless run. Because he always does. So let's see, yeah, Maestro in first. Oh, Sevi in third, I'm surprised by that. Normally, guy, yeah, it's this guy that is in third. Must have had some problem in the stages. But yeah, once again we've been beaten by this guy. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna turn on my foot cam. Alright, those stages I don't really know, so I've gotta be careful. In Finland it's really the right 4s and right 3 that can get you. The right 4s with this car I think are in 5th gear, but sometimes there are bumps, stuff like that, and you don't know exactly where to put the car because it's a rally.
5,
You don't know all
4,
the turns by heart.
3, 2, 1, go. And
So they
keep
can
right over
really
2 crest,
dangerous,
40.
and some right forward you need to take at in the 4th speed.
Left 5 over crest jump maybe. And left 6 over crest. 200 past junction crest.
That's a crazy
Right 6
section.
half long through
Yeah.
dip. Into crest. And crest jump maybe. 40 past junction crest. And keep left over crest. And crest. And middle over
Everything
crest
under
jump maybe.
control.
Right 6. 150.
What did I say?
Past jump. Caution crest jump. And middle over big jump.
Yeah, I should concentrate more.
Into left 6 past junction, 60, middle over crest jump, into middle over crest jump, 130, crest past junction, and left 5 continues over 2 crests and tightens, 100, crest jump maybe, left 3 continues for 100 past junction, don't cut, crest, 40 past junction, right 5 over crest, don't cut, open tightens, 4 long, don't cut, and left 5 long over bridge, don't cut, crest, 130 crest jump, into right 3 half long,
My car doesn't have the same power than before. I can really feel it.
into left 3 long, open,
It's not accelerating as
into
much.
crest jump maybe,
Probably I've damaged my exhaust.
and
In real life, I
right
would
3
have
over
damaged my
crest,
skull,
opens
but
past junction crest, and crest jump maybe,
really the biggest shame
left
about
5
this
keep in,
game. It's
right 4 half long, don't
the
cut.
damage are really far
Into
from
left 4,
realistic.
opens
I think there's
over
a
crest,
mod
and
that
crest,
you can install.
and right 6 over bump.
Should maybe check it out.
Keep left over long crest jump maybe 40.
Alright, shut up and
Right
ride.
6. Middle over big jump into right 6. 40 crest 40. Left 5. Keep right through dip crest. Left
Oh, wait.
4 tightens over bumps past junction. 60. Left 4 long.
Yeah, you
opens
should have
and
said
continues
left
past
3 and I
junction,
would have
and crest
understood.
bump. And right 4 long. And left 6 over crest. 80. Right 6, don't cut. Left 5 over crest jump maybe. And right 6 through dip past junction crest. Left 5 into crest. Right 6 don't cut. Left 5 opens over crest. 40 through dip. Keep right over crest jump maybe. Right 6 through dip. Crest 60 right 3 and crest. Left 6 over 100.
Lacking
40.
power.
Middle over crest jump. Right 4. 60. Left 5 over crest jump, 80. Left 3 half long over crest past junction, crest, 100. Left 3 opens over crest, 80. Right 6 over crest jump, 80. Left 4 half long, into crest, right 3 long, crest, right 3 long,
Damn it, I thought the right tree was a bit closer to the
and
crest.
crest.
Normally
100.
when he says crest, right tree,
Left 6
the right
over
tree
crest,
is
don't
right,
cut, 40.
right after it.
Right 4 keep
This is
in.
my apex.
130 finish.
God damn, this is cardio. Alright, probably 7 or worse. Yeah, exactly. Okay, next stage. I'm gonna concentrate and really try to not crash. At least we're pretty much... we have a good advance on the third guy. I really underestimated how hard it was to talk and drive at the same time, especially in rallies where you have to listen to the bass notes. I hope there's some of the lights of on my car are not broken. Okay, so this is not too bad, I guess. It's salvageable.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And crest. 100 past junction. Left 6 over bump. And continue to 100 over jump. Right 4 over long crest. 40.
This place
crest
again?
jump. 200. Middle over crest. Into left 6 over 100. Left 2.
Yep. Okay, so you see when you're getting some instability and raising it,
100.
that's really where you've got to
80.
make a priority of slowing down.
120. Crest. And right 5 times 4 long
Christ.
and opens over crest. And left 6 through dip. Into crest jump 100. Caution long crest jump, immediate left 4, half long. Crest jump, crest 100, left 5 over crest, into care right 2. And left 6 through dip, into right 6, 80 past junction.
Shift some speed by going sideways there.
Left 6 over crest, times 3, half long. 60, right 5, half long. And left 5 long, over crest.
Pretty much
60,
how you want to take a corner every
right
time.
3 long over bumps. 40. Caution right 4 over crest. Stay right.
Oh yeah,
left line,
nice
into right
real
4 over
place.
crest jump maybe, don't cut. 80. Care left 6 long over crest. And left 3 half long, opens past junction.
Still didn't jump and drift at the same time.
Dip. Right 4 long over crest.
That's a shame.
130.
But hey, we're still alive.
Crest jump maybe, 40. Care right 6 long over crest bump. Into left 6 200.
Oh boy.
Left 5 long over crest jump maybe, keep in. 150, care
1
right
second
4
left.
over crest.
That's
Jump
there.
maybe past junction, don't
And I was
cut.
safe on that jump because
100,
I always
left
crash.
5 long over 2 small crests. 80 long crest.
Last time I crashed
Right 3
really
half
near
long.
here, I think.
Caution,
Yeah,
middle
it
over
was
big
after
jump.
this. I remember.
Right 6, crest
stupid
40,
jump.
left 4 half long. Over crest, don't cut, 80.
Everything has gone
Right 5
semi-smoothly
over
this
crest
time.
jump maybe, don't cut, 60. Caution line over jump 120. Right 4 long opens over bump.
Just made sure
Tightens
you didn't have
40,
too much
left
speed
4
on
long,
there.
Opens into turn square left long, don't cut. 60, right 6 past junction, crest, 80 through dip.
Yeah, we really had
Left 5
less
over
speed
crest,
this time.
100.
Pretty sure my braking point was at the same place than
Right
last time,
6,
but
and
it's
care,
apparent
middle
we
over
had
crest jump.
less speed.
And bump, 60. Crest jump, 40, left 5 long, keep in, opens over crest, 100. Right 4 long past junction. 60 over small crest. Care left 6 through dip and continues over crest jump, 40. Right 5 half long, 80. Middle over crest, 150 through dip. Middle over crest jump, 200. Right 4 half long, over crest jump maybe. 100.
I'm making sure
Left
I'm at
6
full
long,
throttle on the
200
jump.
through
This
dip
way
to finish.
I launch in the air with my nose up, and I come down flat on the ground. Alright, I predict about 3 seconds behind the guy. Maybe 5? Ooh, yeah. We've lost some time, it was apparent. But alright, we were alive. I mean, that's a victory in its own. Just 24 seconds, damn. This guy is so ridiculous. But hey, next rally it's tarmac, maybe I'm gonna get him. Oscara, not sure, yeah, I really don't know the stage again. Well, maybe it's a rerun of this one, like we did with those two. We're gonna see. I'm real bad in the rain, also in Finland. Gives you really less visibility, as you can see. It's pretty hard to see, and you really got to stay on the line, so
Go. Right 4 over
it makes
crest
things
and crest.
really hard.
And left 4 opens 40. Right 4 half long past junction 150. Left 3 over crest 60. Right 4 opens over crest 40. Left 4 long over crest, don't cut 80. Right 4 over crest and middle over crest. And left 4 long and right 5 into middle over crest jump. And right 6 60, left 5 over bump times 4 over crest. And crest 100 bump. Into left 5 over crest 60. Right
Bump
3
to
half
left
long,
5.
keep in. Into right 6 over crest, 60 past junction, right 6 over crest jump maybe, 80 crest jump, 60 past junction, middle over crest jump, 40.
Well,
and
slow
left
down with
5
the
over
pace load
crest,
guy.
Tightens 4, into right 6 over crest and right 4 half long 100, small crest jump, left 4 over crest and bump 100, left 6 over crest jump, into left 3 don't cut, opens past junction, 180 past junction.
This one opens, so I'm sure we can take it flat. Yep.
Caution middle over
That's
crest
a
jump
bit
and small
annoying.
crest
Some
jump,
right trees
right 5
in
over
Finland
crest
are going to be
jump, don't cut,
in
40
third,
crest,
some
right
are going to be
6
in
times
fourth,
4 half
and
long,
some are going to be in
80
five,
past junction,
like
middle
yourself.
over crest jump 40, right 5 times 4 don't cut past junction,
Jump 40,
crest bump, and
5
left
times
4 half
4.
long over crest, opens long, and tightens over crest 60, care right 4 tightens 3 long over crest, don't cut 80 past junction, crest,
Gonna try
left
this
3
one.
don't cut past junction,
Forward.
opens over crest,
Yep, that worked.
into middle over long crest 60 past junction, crest jump and line over crest jump maybe, and keep left over crest jump 80, caution left 6 long tightens 4 over crest jump, 60 crest, right 4 opens over 2 small crests, opens and continues for 150 over bump, over crest jump, maybe and bump, into crest jump maybe 40 bump, into caution left 4 half long, over crest jump bank on exit, 100 past junction. Left 4 opens over crest, 60 small crest, into right 4 half long over crest, 60 past junction. Left 4 over crest jump maybe 40 crest past junction.
We're alive
And
somehow.
right 5 long over crest jump maybe, and keep right over crest jump maybe into 2 crests, and left 4 tightens over crest don't cut. And opens
tightens over
130
crest.
dip and crest, and caution right 4 over big jump 40 past junction. Middle
Right
over
4,
crest
big
80
jump, that's not a
through
good
dip.
mix.
Crest jump maybe.
But we did it.
Caution left 6 long over bump and tightens 4 continues over crest jump and opens and crest jump maybe into
Tightens
right
4,
4
that must be
tightens
here.
3
Yeah.
over crest don't
Goddamn.
60 right 6
Should have
into
said
crest
Titan
bump,
4 over crest.
60 left 4 opens over crest don't cut 60 past junctions 2 small crests 100 over
opens.
bridge
Yep.
right 6 over 100 past junction.
And that's the finish. Phew! That was something. Alright, I tend to do poorly on the rain, so I'm sure I'm gonna be 7 seconds behind. Wait. What does that mean? Am I equal with the guy? Yeah, that's... Oh shit, that's pretty awesome. That was weird. Like, to the thousandths of a second, we were at the same time. That's pretty weird. Never had that happen before. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and next time we're gonna win it. Bye.